7 News This Evening starts now.
Tonight, new details on how Trooper Joel Davis was killed in the line of duty. And we also speak with Trooper Davis's brother, Josh Davis, a Watertown City police officer. A very emotional interview, as you can imagine. But we begin tonight with the suspect and new details on the gun allegedly used in the killings of 2 people near Theresa last night. Just an hour ago, 32-year-old Justin Walters was back in Town of Luray court, arraigned on first and second-degree murder charges. Walters, a decorated Fort Drum soldier, is accused of using a rifle to shoot and kill his wife, 27-year-old Nicole Walters, and then 36-year-old Trooper Joel Davis, as he responded to the scene. State Police Superintendent George Beach led a news conference this afternoon at the State Police Barracks, that is, on Route 37, just outside of Watertown. And we learned more of what happened when Trooper Davis arrived on scene. Let's go live to 7 News reporter Garrett Domblewski, who has more on how this happened on River Road. Garrett.
Jeff, state police say Trooper Davis arrived on scene to the sound of gunshots. He radioed those in, and then he approached the driveway back here, and that's when he was shot.
Trooper Davis exited his vehicle and walked toward the driveway when he was shot once.
State Trooper Joel Davis arrived only minutes before backup. By the time other troopers got there, Davis had been shot and could not be found. The trooper saw Davis laying wounded in a ditch, and Walters laid down his weapon and surrendered. Troopers then found Nicole Walters, the alleged shooter's wife, dead in the driveway with multiple gunshot wounds. Police identified a third victim as Rebecca Finkel, saying she was shot in the upper torso, but her injuries were non-life-threatening.
The vest itself has a ballistic plate in the front of it. We believe that this round entered to the side of that and fatally injured the trooper.
Tonight, a brother mourns. Trooper Davis isn't the only police officer in his family. His older brother, Josh, is an officer with the Watertown Police Department. 7 News reporter Chris Spiker sat down with Josh Davis late this afternoon and has more on what he had to say. Chris.
Good evening, Jeff. Josh Davis says his brother Joel is the reason he became a police officer. Josh says his brother was always the first to respond to a scene, a model state trooper.
He was such a good officer. He did everything the right way, the way he was supposed to do things, and he was looked up to by all the officers, old and new. He was my best friend. I loved him. I miss him. I'm gonna miss him. I wish he was still here.
Now Josh had plenty more to say about his brother and how he wants to be remembered. Jeff, I'll have much more from my interview with him tonight on 7 News at 11 and at 10 on your North Country Fox.
Just a couple of miles from the scene of the shooting, a roadside memorial has been set up outside of Broken Spur Ranch on Route 26 in Theresa to honor Trooper Davis. And we are learning much more about the kind of man Trooper Joel Davis was. 7 News reporter Amanda Corna is live in our studio with more on that. Amanda.
Jeff, Joel Davis will be remembered not only as a state trooper, but as a friend, a coach, and a guy everyone liked. At the Jefferson County Public Safety Building, a picture of Trooper Joel Davis is portrayed on a TV screen in the main entrance. It's a building Davis spent almost a decade in as a Jefferson County Sheriff's Deputy. Sheriff's Deputy John Gleason was trained by Davis, and later they became close friends. Davis was even a groomsman in Gleason's wedding.
Whenever you doubted yourself or whenever you were going through a tough time, you could call him and he would, I don't know, just talk you through it.
He could talk to anybody. He was very down to earth.
Outside of work, Davis was active in his community. In high school, he played varsity soccer and baseball at Indian River, and as an adult, he went back to baseball, this time as a coach for Evans Mills Youth Baseball.
He was just always a giving and caring and lovable person to everybody in the community. And it's a big loss to the community.
Davis was always willing to help his community in any way he could, whether he was just Joel or Trooper Davis. Davis is survived by a wife and 3 children.
All right, Amanda Corna with that story. Thank you. Now, the governor has ordered flags to fly at half-staff in tribute to Trooper Davis. Funeral arrangements are incomplete.